Hi everyone, this is Janet. Thank you so much for coming live session. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Okay, we have a lot to cover today. We have a lot, so I'll not even waste time. Okay, if I don't tell you, I love everyone. I love all of you for following. So I appreciate you coming today. We have a lot of changes coming. A lot of changes, guys. A lot of changes coming. As always, follow Janet Rangi. Thank you so much for liking Janet Rangi on Facebook. Thank you so much for following Janet Rangi on Facebook. Continue following. I appreciate that, okay? Continue following on YouTube. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube. I love you so much for coming. 2021, changes. You know Janet has to show up, don't you? Okay, it's very cold out there. And I was busy and I'm coming in the house. I don't have time to change, okay? It's cold. Changes coming. Change is coming. Janet is going to go. I'm not wasting time, my friends. We are going to cover, and with the days going forward, many changes. We had inauguration. Did you see? It was beautiful. January 20th, we changed. We received a new America. Okay? No more bad news. The title today, no more bad news. We are done with bad news. Okay? And some people, okay, have been eating, continue liking, communicate, use your buttons, like, love, okay, everything you want to do, I'm here to respond, okay, to everyone. I love you so much for following, okay. For the past 4 years, some people have been having a lot of red meat. In America, we call it T-bone, okay. Some people have been eating T-bone. You know how dogs love T-bones, steak. Some people have been eating steak, and some have been eating chicken wings, okay. But now the tables have turned. That's life, decisions. So decisions have been made, and now some people will be eating chicken wings and some people will be eating T-bones, steak. And that's just the way life is. So regardless, if you're one of those people who was eating steak, don't feel bad. I mean, we watched you eat steak for 4 years and you were starving with what? Vegetables and salads, okay? So now it's your turn to start eating salad as we enjoy the T-bone. We can give you some chicken wings, no problem. Okay, that's the way it is. It's the majority decided. Okay, so you eat your T-bones and steak. Enjoy the steak. Enjoy the steak. It has been served. The changes. Okay, so first of all, I'll have the first side. I will go with the proclamations that have been revoked. Okay, this has been revoked. The travel ban has been revoked. With a stroke of a pen. Revoked. Discrimination, revoked. Based on race, revoked. Based on religious, because people are Muslims and they've been discriminated as if they are not humans, revoked. America is back. Love it or hate it, America is back. You eat your chicken wings and your salads. That's not, I love you for following, okay? All right. And I was nice to even the people that were eating steak. Travel ban revoked, okay? We saw that. And this is the statement. This is the statement. I can read for you, okay? Discrimination bans. The United States was built on the foundation of religious freedom and tolerance, okay? And so this ban was targeted towards Muslim countries and largely African nations. Revoked. This is the statement. Those actions are a stain on our national conscience. Those have inflicted pain and discrimination. This is a stain on the country. Revoked. Revoked. September 24th, 2017, revoked. Embassies have been directed to reverse and report progress within the next 45 days and 120. The power of voting. Revoked, okay? Revoked. It is what it is. If you eat T-bones and too much steak and you don't share, so let's eat steak. And some will be eating chicken wings and salad. Sorry, it is what it is. Discrimination has never been, do I look like a threat to anyone? Why will someone come to discriminate against me? I'm not, I have my job. I pay my taxes. The business people like me because I buy their cars, I buy homes. They love me. Okay, so love wins. Okay, so that is, there were so many executive orders on that day, but I went to the main one that was revoked by a pen and paper. Discrimination was revoked. Okay, but the good news is the goal is to safeguard security and provide a fair and just system, which is good. Everyone wants that. Okay, now some of you, of course, you follow me because you are green card diversity visa lottery winners. Of course, you are waiting. I went to the page and I checked. I didn't see anything. But as we continue with this video, you will see why there is hope. You're coming. Okay? 2021 DV lottery winners, you're coming. Changes happening to green card and visas. Changes happening to green card and visas. Okay? There was a proclamation to extend diversity visa program. So people are not coming on diversity visa lottery, okay? And it was just not that. You remember when Corona broke, they had to hold some of these visas because they are working visas to give opportunities to American citizens to get jobs. I think it was April 22nd. That was extended until December 31. Now on December 31, they extended it to March 31. I haven't seen revocation yet. Of course, Janet is going to continue reading, but I can tell you, it will just go down. No one is going to renew it. That's my opinion. I know so, because T-bonds and stakes. Okay, so in my opinion, start booking embassies, start booking appointments, period. No one is going to extend that thing. It's over. As soon as it expires March 31, my opinion is just start applying, my friends. Get ready for your green card. You want it, so they promise. Why change the game? You start the game and then you stop the game. Like, how fair? I love. Continue loving and following and punching. Use your buttons, liking, loving, to know that we are still together, because I'm going to go to all the future. So me, I like answering followers. And I know most of you follow because you want to know if you'll come on green cards. Yes, 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 okay? But I had to start with what has been revoked first. And some of you probably want to know. Iran, Libya, North Korea, Somalia, Syria, Venezuela, Yemen, all these people are not providing good information, so they were put on a travel ban. Some of them were removed, like Chad, okay, some African nations. They took away green cards. All those things revoked by pen and paper, okay? Revoked. And you can now go to the embassy and claim that, you know what, it's because of... Anyway, that I'll do another video, okay? That's too much. The things that they did not revoke, this proclamation, some countries were banned from coming because of the virus. Some of them it's staying because, you know, people are still getting vaccines. I'm not going to that. I pay attention to what affects my followers, okay? But these are the visas that were put on hold, and I think by March 31, you'll just be okay. You'll start coming. So long as you're outside the United States. H-1B visa, okay? H-2B visa, J visa, EB. The other day I talked about employment-based. So this is not foreign to those who follow me. I always say have a pen and paper if you follow Janet, okay? So those were the visas that were stopped, and they extended by March 31. It means by April will start coming. H-1B, H-2B, L visa, J-1 visa, and diversity visa lottery. And the green cards, okay? EB1, EB4. Continue following. We can do all that, okay? So now, are we in the... Let me summarize, okay? The travel ban was revoked immediately. With immediate effect, okay? Because of discrimination, it was revoked. Number two, nothing has been said about the DV lottery or the working visas that were stopped because of Corona. But my guess is, based on what happened and the administration, they just let it expire and you show up in April. That's my thinking. Now, let me go to the details of the changes. Pay attention. Today, I was very prepared. Just like I tell you, Janet videos are not just entertainment. Most of the time, you have to come with pen and paper, okay? Number one. Now, this one, these are the proposed changes, okay? This is not provocation. They've not revoked this. But this is the future plan. This is the proposed changes. If you're wanting to know what will happen in the United States, what will happen in the United States in the next, starting this year onwards, these are the things you should be looking at in regards to green cards and visas. And if you're thinking about coming to the United States, pay attention to this. Some of you are watching, very important. This video is for people, especially those in the United States. Okay, those in the shadows, those without papers. I don't know you. Don't come asking me if I know anyone who has papers. I don't know. But if you know anyone that has no papers, tell them to come and watch Janet Rangi. We are going to become like hawks. You know, very sharp eyes. We will be watching and waiting and seeing what is this. So pay attention. Know what the world knows. Okay, keep commenting. Comments is not just for Janet. Comment section is for all of us. Because we learn from the comment section. Number one, these are the proposed changes that they will take to the Senate and the House, and they will debate on this. So, some of these changes will stay, some of them they will remove. Anything I say here is just proposed, but they expect some of this to pass. If they pass, this will be the, what do we say? Comprehensive. Comprehensive, it covers all areas of immigration. So pay attention. It's so many of them. I'll try to be as fast as I can. Number one is to reverse the cruel and senseless policies that separate parents from their children. We don't even do that for animals, do we? Okay? That is number one. Humanity, okay? Reverse cruel and senseless policies that separate parents from their children. Number two, end detrimental asylum policies. Okay? That means if people are seeking safety because of persecution or violence, you cannot just say, we need you to file after 1 year. Okay? We will be more supportive. More supportive for asylum seekers. Changes coming. Changes coming. Proposed. Even someone is asking DV 2020, I'll do a video on that. But honestly, I'm not giving up on that either. I'm one of those people that I've always said I don't believe it's over when it's over. But it's just because it's the law. The law allows only 50,000 people, 55 per year. And so that fiscal year is closed. It's closed. So this is something that will need lawyers to go in and fight for those who want DV Lottery 2020. Is it possible? Yes. But I think lawyers have to go and fight, and then maybe something will come. I've not given up on them. Okay, that's my best answer. Okay, so far, if you are following the legal language, fiscal year ended. They'll be working on those who won, and there's DV Lottery 2021. Okay, those ones are coming. Starting when? April. Okay. All right. So you see, asylum, they are going to be at least friendly to people who are suffering from persecution. Okay. And prolonged detention. Some of these things, they don't apply to you, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time, but to give you an idea, okay, so that, you know, next time you understand what goes on with these things, okay? Number four, listen to this one, because this one, I've done a video on this before. This one, I've done a video, reverse public charge, okay? No more denying green cards to those who used SNAP benefits and Medicaid, okay? So, like, people who have been eating steak, they've been denying people who came here on green cards, but because they were from poor families, they had to ask help for their children, for their health care and food. So now that you used that benefit during that time and you came here legally, when you go to ask for a green card, they revoke and say you use public funds. No, the coming proposed changes are going to protect these people. It's called public charge. Just because you used benefits does not disqualify you. It's discrimination, because what they are doing, people from poor nations are denied green cards. And those in rich nations, they come, they have money, they don't ask for anything. But in the end, all immigrants come here to work and work hard, okay? So it doesn't matter. Everyone brings contribution into society. So they are targeting such things. They know where the wrong, fixing the wrongs, okay? Protecting DACA, I don't have to talk about, this is common, anyone can watch news in the United States, the Dreamers, everyone knows that. That will be a proposed change to help them to go towards citizenship. Okay, so they'll protect the Dreamers. Resign the Un-American travel and refugee bans, also known as Muslim bans, and discrimination will end. That has already been revoked. this was a proposed changes, but you can see it has already been revoked. But it was part of the package when they were promising what is coming in the future. Okay, these are the things that they promised, and we went and voted. Okay, so this will be presented. We don't know what will pass and what will not pass. Okay, but we need to be aware of these changes, right? Okay. Funds will be directed towards threats to public safety and national security. No time spent on raiding hard-working, law-abiding citizens. No raids in schools and jobs. Like many people, they need money to secure security. They don't need money to be going around and looking for mothers and their children who are waking up, working, and taking care of children. So that money will be put on security. Okay, they are not coming to raid. And by the way, did I tell you? They will put a hold, I think, 100 days. No one is getting deported unless you are a criminal. A mother and a child who is breastfeeding, why are you bothering a mother who is going to work and breastfeeding? Like, who does that? Who does that? A mother is breastfeeding her baby. What danger is she? Why can't you mind your own business? Okay, so I'm just putting it in clear language so you understand these changes that are coming. I love you back. Okay, I see your comments. I love you back. Yes. So, in other words, they're not coming to round people. Okay, those are the proposed changes. To take money from that and provide security and other things and look out for criminals. But mothers who are just feeding their children and looking for rent and paying bills and building communities and helping to pay taxes. Why are you rounding out mothers who have children from their breasts? Okay? All right. Restore and defend the naturalization process, remove roadblocks, and address backlog to ensure quick processing and reject unreasonable increase in filing fees. Those are some of the things that have been going on. People who do not have money, they cannot even have money to file, and they came here legally. They don't have money to file, and when you go there, they start delaying things, like just doing things. I'm just saying these were the proposed changes, okay? All right. Now they are proposing, don't add those fees, surely, you know. Take care of that backlog. People are waiting too long. You're delaying. Have enough resources. Hire more staff so they can deal with these things. Okay? See? So many changes. Okay? Now another one. Bringing people out of the shadows. Okay? I had to take a break. Bringing people out of what? The shadows. Okay? And they said undocumented people come from all over the world, not just Mexico. Many of them come from all over the world and they overstay their visas. Okay? And they hide. But they say they bring 2 trillion to the economy. Okay? So the proposed changes is bringing them out of the shadows. Okay? That is the proposed change. And creating a roadmap to citizenship. What did you hear? Creating a roadmap to citizenship. Proposed changes. Okay? Now, that will affect all of you who are in the shadows, under the table. So you need to continue watching Janet Rangi. As news breaks, I come, I break it down. I can only do my research and break it down. Okay? So this is hope for you who've been hiding under the table and doing things under the shadow. I don't know you. I'm just saying I have to whisper. Me, I don't know you. But they seem to know them because they put it on the website. They say there are some people who come from all over the world and they overstay their visas. And they are not hurting anyone. They're just making contributions to the economy. When they go to buy a car, the car salesman likes them because they bring business. Okay, they are paying the taxes. They are showing up when employers need them. Okay, so what are they saying? Create a roadmap to citizenship. That's just proposed. Will it pass? We don't know. Okay, but that's the future. If it passes, well, we'll see. Okay, some of these things will pass, some might not, but that is proposed. Okay? Now, this one, pay attention, it affected me. This one affected me, okay? Streamline the temporary visa system. No, not this one. I'll tell you the one that affected me. So people wanting to work on temporary visas, they are going to streamline the process. Okay, those coming to work on temporary visas, they are going to streamline and make it easy, especially the on-demand occupations if they don't have enough workers. Okay, they are going to streamline that. Okay, All right. Now, this is the one I was telling you it affected me personally. Okay, because I'm a citizen and I filed for my family. If you're a citizen, you file for your spouse, mother, and children, you can get your green card quick. But some of us, we've come here for many years, but we become citizens, we file for our brothers and sisters, and the line is like 10 years. Who does that? 15 years. So the proposed change, listen, okay? Reunite families instead of waiting decades to get a green card. Meaning if I file for my brother, he should not be waiting for a decade to get a green card. Okay? Family reunification will be the foundation, okay? So approved applicants will receive temporary non-immigrant visa until permanent visa is processed. Meaning, instead of waiting 10 years outside the United States, you come here, they give you a temporary visa until your green card arrives. Meanwhile, you're reunited with your family. Okay? And sometimes you hear them on the streets and say, oh, yeah, we love immigration, but just the right way. We are here. We did the right thing. We lined up. Nothing happened. I lined up. I've been in this country for 17 years. You tell me, you come challenge me now. 17 years. Still waiting for my brother to come. Okay? I'm just educating because you never know who is watching. Some of us in the immigrant community, we know the truth. Okay? But some of them are not in the immigrant community. They don't know. We support immigration, but just legal. I'm here, legal. 17 years, 18. My brother is not here. My sisters, I filed, they are not here. They are waiting on the line. Truth. And the tears and the pain we go through, missing our children, missing our wives, missing our husbands, missing our brothers, missing our sisters. You let someone come to your family and take away your sister for 3 months. Let's see what happens. I'm just putting it, in real human terms. Okay? Human terms. It's real. So these are not guesswork. If you're one of those people who supports legal immigration, you're listening to one person legally. Everything done right. Okay? Good credit. Professional. Full-time job. Pays taxes on time. Improving the economy. Okay? Speaking English. Speaking English. Yes, speaking English. And yet, I cannot bring my family. Okay, this I'm just saying to my white Americans, black Americans, anyone listening, this is the truth. You're seeing, this is a face. Despite what you see on TV, this is a human right here. I'm talking to you. I don't know who is watching, but I'm talking to you directly. This is someone who came here legally, did the right things, paid taxes, got jobs, never used government assistance, everything through hard work. But yet, my family has been online for decades. True story. Share with your friends. You can cut this clip and share in your groups. Okay? It's the truth. We are not talking about people who came here illegally and they are doing things that they portray on TV. No. Pure, good humans doing the right things every day. Proposed changes is to encourage family unification. Instead of them waiting and separating families. Okay? Now, listen to me if you're in America. Those with green cards, share in your groups. This is a proposed change. Children of green card holders and immediate family, people who have green cards. Usually, if you apply, you do. For immediate family members, there's a cap, so there's a waiting period. But those who are United States citizens, if they apply for immediate family and spouses, they get their green cards much faster because there's no cap. Now they are proposing that even those who are permanent residents and they are green card holders, when they file for children and immediate spouses, they should not cap, they should not put a stop on the amount of green cards. That means their families will rejoin them much quicker. That means short waiting periods. Proposed changes. This is not final. Proposed. Very important for these ones who are outside the United States. Proposed changes. To preserve the green card lottery system to ensure diversity from immigrants from all over the world. Okay? So that's why I was telling you, although there is not an executive order, this is a proposed change. Someone cannot propose this and then extend the ban that keeps these people outside. So when the ban is over, I think in March 31, it will just fizzle through and that's the end, and people start coming. Okay, but the goal is to keep the diversity visa lottery in the future for immigrants all over the world. Right now, they come 50,000. I heard somewhere, this I didn't read, they want to increase to 80,000. That I don't know. Increase employment-based green cards from 140,000 to meet the labor market shortage. So if there is a shortage, they should not just be saying 140,000 when employers are suffering. They need qualified people. Okay, so they are going to look at that. Employment-based green cards, they are looking at increasing that. Proposed changes, okay? Proposed changes. That's very important. That means fewer waiting periods. That means more opportunities, okay? Increase employment-based green cards. Next, pay attention. This one I love. Oh my God, I have so much to do this year and next year and in the coming years. This one I like. Now I have more hope for my followers. I love this one. In fact, when I read this one and something else. Okay, increasing employment-based green cards I love. But this one, the next two I love the most. Recent graduates of PhD programs in the STEM field will get a green card. No more Janet will be saying, you need to be a nurse, you need to be this. No, if you don't know what STEM stands for, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Anyone who has a PhD, a doctorate degree in the United States, you will be given a chance to stay. So if you are learning school mathematics, make sure you get a PhD in the United States. You get a green card, okay? And you know when you get a green card, your family also comes with you, right? We know that, okay? So PhD holders, green cards on the way. Again, proposed changes. Some of these will be accepted, some will not. But this is something I've seen in Canada. This one, again, it excited me. I was like, wow, what am I reading here? What am I reading here? Okay, listen to this one. I love this one, and I'll do videos as soon as they proclaim these things, as soon as they pass them, Janet, to run here. Make a video for you, okay? Okay, keep sharing, keep liking, okay? Allow counties, okay? Allow counties and municipalities to petition for additional visas in shrinking populations, especially in rural areas, okay? So most people who graduate, they tend to stay in the big cities where there are amenities, they have a beach, they have nice things going on. But these rural areas, sometimes they don't have workers. There are some cities that have revived just because immigrants came there in millions. Okay, now the car dealership started, they started building homes, you know, they started having factories, and they know they'll have workers. But some of these places, they're having shrinking populations. Business is dying. There's not, and some people need help in the hospitals. So what they are saying, instead of just having it at a federal level, they are going to allow counties and municipalities to start giving people visas. I loved this one. I'm like, am I reading true or false? I don't know. So I'll be watching this one. I know business people will be the first ones to go in and ask for this one, because sometimes it's not easy to find these workers. I know some people think, oh, joblessness. Me, I stay in a city with a meat company. I always feel sorry for them. If those kids don't show up at work, I don't know who will do that work. Okay? So the whole thing is just to have an economic impact. New life to local economies, starting business, paying taxes, and spending dollars back into the local economy. So that is their goal. I like this one. Did you like the employment-based green cards? Okay, recent graduates with PhDs, allow counties and municipalities. So once they provide this, okay, I said so many things, but I can summarize for you, okay? For me, I love summarizing. Reverse cruel and senseless policies that separate parents from their children. End detrimental asylum policies. End prolonged detention. Reverse public charge. Reverse public charge. No more denying green cards just because people used benefits. Okay, protect DACA. Protect dreamers. Okay, resigned the un-American travel and refugee bans, also known as Muslim bans, based on discrimination. Okay, funds will be directed towards threats to public safety. They are not going to round up innocent immigrants. Okay, they are going to use better. They have no time for that. The money will be used on more important stuff, keeping communities safe, not chasing young mothers with children, okay? They are trying to divert the funds. These are proposed changes, okay? Restore and defend the naturalization process and reduce backlogs. Bringing people out of the shadows, okay? And proposing a roadmap to citizenship, eventually, to 11 million people. Streamline the temporary visa system, okay, of employment. Reunite families instead of waiting for decades. Okay, they can come and get temporary visas and wait for their green card while here. Okay, and then those who have a green card, they will give more visas to them so they can bring families much faster. Okay, preserve the green card lottery system. Increase the employment-based visas. Recent graduates with PhDs will get green cards, and allow counties and municipals to petition for additional visas in the shrinking populations, especially in rural areas. Okay, so did you enjoy my video? It was I always say if you come on Janet Rangi, you need a pen and paper. It's just too much information, but I try to be on point. Those are the proposed changes coming. Of course, I'll come and do videos for those who got a diversity visa lottery. I'll come and make more specific changes. Okay, anything that passes, I'll come and announce it here and make a video for you. Okay, for those who are waiting to come in April, good luck. For those who are DV Lottery 2020, I've not given up. Is it hard to change that? Probably yes. But for now, we'll wait and see. Everyone has a chance. And some of these things that have been revoked, the embassies have already been directed to start doing the right thing. And actually report to the White House within 45 to 120 days. Serious business. Serious business, okay? So from now on, some people will be eating chicken wings, and some will be eating T-bone steak, okay? So many people have been eating salads and vegetables like rabbits. It's not been easy. Some people eat like they are rabbits. They eat vegetables. They eat vegetables every day. And some other places were just throwing T-bone steak. And people got so used to T-bone steak, they forgot that some people are starving and eating cabbages like rabbits, and just sit on the sidelines and wait and see, when will I get a steak? Thank you. Someone says awesome proposals. I love you so much for following. Okay, thank you so much for following. I'll continue doing videos. I wanted to do more this weekend. I did not. Was it this weekend or this week? Today I wanted to do the video from outside, but I ended up doing it in here. I love you so much for following. I'll make more interesting videos. I'll go and break it down. For those who want Canada, of course, I'm still going to come and continue doing that. But some things have gotten interesting in America too. Most of you just, oh, Canada, Janet, Canada. Yes, Janet talks about Canada. But America also, things are getting interesting. All of a sudden, things are starting to become what? Interesting. Okay, so let's continue keeping the dream alive and having a strong desire to succeed. Okay? And remember, I told you the New Year resolution, focus on light. If you've lost before, don't give up. Okay? Merci beaucoup. Muchas gracias. Adios. Thank you so much for coming. Asante. Kwaheri. I love you so much. Keep following Janet Rangi on YouTube. JanetRangi.com. My website, they are taking too long to have my appointments. I'm disappointed, but there's nothing I can do. I wish I was a technology person to make it much faster. But of course, when it's ready, I'll let you know. Okay? It's Janet Rangi here on Facebook. I love you so much. Okay? I posted my personal picture on Instagram. My personal page. You should see what my followers told me. Janet, from now on, we want you to do your video standing. Okay? So if you didn't see my picture, you go on Instagram right now and look for Janet Rangi. And you will see Janet standing up, and you will see what the followers were saying. Janet, now we are tired of looking at your face. We want to see you full. We want to see you. Because now Janet posted a picture. They're like, wow, Janet, we didn't know. Do you go to the gym, or what happens, Janet? Okay, so go on Instagram. I'll be posting pictures on Instagram too. Okay, interesting. I'll continue doing videos on Facebook, YouTube mostly. And thank you so much for following. Enjoy this video. It's a lot of hope. Okay, I will see you in the next video. Until keeping the dream alive and having a strong desire to succeed. That's what Julie said. Thank you so much, Julie, for coming. And everyone else that came to this video today, I love you so much. Okay, bye-bye.